Welcome to our channel History of Coins, where we explore the hidden gems of numismatics. In today's video, we're diving into the fascinating world of US state quarter dollar coins, as some of these coins are rare and can make you rich overnight. In this video, we are gonna uncover the rarest coins and their values. So make sure to watch the complete video and find out if you have one of these. Now let's continue our today's video. Top 1 today. We're going to talk about a coin that holds a significant place in the world of American numismatics, the 1999 Pennsylvania State Quarter. This coin is not only a part of the iconic 50 state quarters program, but also a beautiful representation of Pennsylvania's history. If you're a coin collector or just curious about the hidden treasures that might be sitting in your pocket change, this is one you won't want to miss. Stick around because by the end of this video, we'll reveal just how much this quarter could be worth. So let's start by talking about the 1999 Pennsylvania State Quarters design. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, the Pennsylvania Quarter was the first one released in 1999 and featured a design that is rich with history. The coin shows the image of the famous Liberty Bell, a symbol of freedom and independence, which has a deep connection to Pennsylvania and the nation as a whole. The Liberty Bell is one of the most iconic landmarks in American history, and its image on the quarter brings a sense of pride to Pennsylvanians and all Americans alike. But there's more to this coin than just a beautiful design. The 1999 Pennsylvania Quarter also features the depiction of a small keystone at the bottom, which is a nod to Pennsylvania's nickname, the Keystone State. The keystone is an important symbol because it represents Pennsylvania's central role in the formation of the United States. It was pivotal in the early years of America and played a key role in both the Revolutionary War and the development of the U.S. Constitution. So, this quarter is not just a piece of currency, but a reflection of the state's significant contribution to the nation's history. What makes this quarter even more interesting is that while most people would view it as just another coin, there are rare versions of the 1999 Pennsylvania State Quarter that are worth far more than its face value. You see, like many coins released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, some Pennsylvania quarters have become highly sought after by collectors due to certain characteristics, such as rare minting errors or exceptional conditions. One of the key factors that increased the value of the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter is its condition. Most of these quarters, like any other currency, were widely circulated, which means they've been exposed to wear and tear over the years. But if you happen to have a quarter that's in pristine, uncirculated condition, meaning it has no visible signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration, it could be worth a lot more than face value. Coins in excellent condition are always in high demand, and a well-preserved 1999 Pennsylvania quarter can fetch a premium price among collectors. But that's not the only thing that can increase the value of this coin. Like many other coins, the 1999 Pennsylvania quarter is also prone to minting errors. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production process, causing the coin to have unique characteristics that make it stand out from the rest. For example, some 1999 Pennsylvania quarters have been found with doubling on the text or design, creating a double die error. This type of error happens when the coin is struck more than once, leading to a blurry or doubled image on the coin. Other errors could include off-center strikes, where the design is misaligned, or planchet defects, where the coin's metal composition isn't even. Minting errors are like treasure hunts for collectors, and finding a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter with one of these errors can be incredibly valuable. A coin with an error is unique, and collectors are always looking for these rare pieces to add to their collections. If you happen to come across a 1999 Pennsylvania State Quarter with a minting error, you could have a coin that's worth far more than its face value. So, how much could a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter be worth? Here's where it gets really exciting. If you have one of these coins in uncirculated condition, or if it features a rare minting error, it could be worth as much as $78,000. That's right, $78,000 for a single coin. It's incredible to think that a quarter, which is often just tossed into our pockets or change jars, could be worth so much money. But this is the beauty of coin collecting. The right coin, with the right characteristics, can become a valuable piece of history. And if you happen to have a 1999 Pennsylvania quarter that meets these criteria, you could be holding on to something worth a small fortune. So, What should you do if you find a 1999 Pennsylvania state quarter in your collection? First, take a moment to inspect it closely. Check for any signs of minting errors, and if the coin is in excellent, uncirculated condition, it could be worth a lot more than you think. If you find a coin with an error, be sure to take it to a professional coin dealer or appraiser who can help determine its exact value. Don't just assume that it's a regular quarter. You might be holding a rare and valuable collectible. Top 2, we're diving into a truly fascinating coin from the 50 State Quarters program, the 2001 Kentucky State Quarter. This coin might just be sitting in your collection or pocket right now, and little do you know, it could be worth thousands of dollars. Today, we're going to take a close look at this unique quarter, its design, its history, and most importantly, what makes it so valuable. You'll want to stick around to find out exactly how much it could be worth if you have one in great condition or with rare features. Let's get started. First, let's talk about what makes the 2001 Kentucky Quarter so special. As part of the 50 State Quarters program, this coin was issued to celebrate the state of Kentucky, and it's packed with symbols that represent the history and spirit of this unique American state. Released in 2001, the Kentucky Quarter is rich in both design and meaning, and it captures the essence of what Kentucky is all about, famous for its horse racing, bourbon distilleries, and rolling green hills. The coin features a beautifully detailed design that showcases one of Kentucky's most beloved symbols, the thoroughbred racehorse. On the reverse side of the quarter, you'll see a proud image of a thoroughbred horse, gracefully rearing up, which highlights Kentucky's deep-rooted connection to the world of horse racing. Above the horse, you'll notice the words, "My Old Kentucky Home," a reference to the state's official song, which has become a symbol of Kentucky's culture and pride. The state's name and the year of statehood, 1792, are also prominently featured, solidifying its place in U.S. history. But what makes the 2001 Kentucky Quarter even more interesting isn't just its striking design, but also the unique characteristics that make it a prime candidate for coin collectors. Like many other coins from the 50 State Quarters program, the Kentucky Quarter was minted in large quantities, and most of these coins ended up circulating in daily transactions. However, coins that are in excellent condition or feature rare minting errors can be worth far more than their face value. The rarity of a coin plays a massive role in determining its value, and today, we're going to explore just how much this quarter could be worth. One of the most important factors in determining the value of the 2001 Kentucky Quarter is its condition. As you can imagine, most of these quarters were spent and are likely to show signs of wear and tear. If you happen to find a 2001 Kentucky Quarter that's still in mint condition, meaning it hasn't been circulated or damaged, it could be worth much more than just 25 cents. Coins that are well preserved and show no signs of wear or discoloration are always in high demand among collectors, and their value increases significantly. If you come across a 2001 Kentucky Quarter in pristine condition, hold on to it, as it could be worth a lot more than you think. But it doesn't stop there. Another key element that can drastically increase the value of the 2001 Kentucky Quarter is the presence of minting errors. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production of the coin, leading to mistakes that make the coin unique. These errors can include things like double die strikes, where the images or text on the coin appear doubled, or off-center strikes, where the design isn't properly aligned. Coins with these errors are highly sought after by collectors because they're one-of-a-kind pieces that can't be replicated. Some 2001 Kentucky Quarters have been discovered with such minting errors, and these error coins are worth much more than their standard counterparts. Imagine finding a 2001 Kentucky Quarter with a double die error, where the text, "My Old Kentucky Home," or the outline of the horse is doubled or blurry. That would instantly make it much more valuable than a typical quarter. These minting errors are often seen as hidden treasures, and they can take a coin from being worth just 25 cents to being worth thousands of dollars. Now, let's get to the most exciting part of the video, the value of this coin. If you happen to own a 2001 Kentucky Quarter in uncirculated condition, or if you found one with a rare minting error, you could be holding a coin worth an incredible $74,000. Yes, you heard that right, $74,000 for a single quarter. While that may seem unbelievable, it's true that rare, well-preserved, and error-free 2001 Kentucky Quarters have fetched this price in auctions and private sales. The combination of the Kentucky Quarter's rich history, its unique design, and its rare minting errors makes it one of the most valuable coins in the 50 State Quarters series. So, what should you do if you think you have a valuable 2001 Kentucky Quarter? First, check its condition closely. If it looks nearly new or has no signs of wear, that's a good sign that it could be worth more than a regular quarter. Second, look for any signs of minting errors, like doubling or misprints. If you spot an error, you could be looking at a rare find. Lastly, if you have any doubts about the value of your coin, it's always a good idea to have it appraised by a professional coin dealer or numismatist who can give you an expert opinion on its worth. Coin collecting is all about patience, research, and a bit of luck. So, the next time you find a 2001 Kentucky quarter in your change, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment to examine it closely, because you might just have a hidden treasure on your hands. Whether it's in pristine condition or has a minting error, the value of this coin could surprise you. Top 3 were uncovering the hidden value of a coin that might just be sitting in your collection or even in your change right now, the 2002 Ohio State Quarter. This particular coin is part of the famous 50 State Quarters program, and it's one you definitely want to pay attention to. Not only does it have a fascinating design, but there's also something truly special about its value in the world of coin collecting. By the end of this video, you'll find out exactly why this 2002 Ohio quarter could be worth far more than its face value. So stick around, and let's dive right in. First, let's talk a little about the history and design of the 2002 Ohio State Quarter. Ohio, known as the Buckeye State, was the 17th state to join the Union, and its quarter was released in 2002 as part of the 50 State Quarters program. This program was designed to celebrate the unique history and culture of each state, and Ohio's quarter is no exception. The design on the reverse side of the quarter is deeply symbolic and highlights two key elements of Ohio's history: its role in aviation and its status as a central hub in the country's transportation system. The image on the coin features the Wright brothers' famous airplane, the first flight, soaring high above the state of Ohio. As the birthplace of aviation, Ohio is proud to honor the legacy of the Wright brothers, who made history with the first successful powered flight. You can also spot the words "birthplace of aviation" above the plane, further emphasizing Ohio's historical significance in the field of flight. The design itself is a perfect representation of the state's influence on both American and global history. Ohio's contribution to the aviation industry cannot be overstated, and this quarter serves as a tribute to the innovation and vision of the Wright brothers. Now that we've covered the design, let's talk about what makes this 2002 Ohio quarter valuable. As you may already know, most quarters from the 50 State Quarters program were minted in large numbers, which means they were widely circulated and used for everyday transactions. So, at first glance, you might think that a 2002 Ohio quarter is just another standard coin, right? Well, not exactly. The value of this coin can greatly increase depending on its condition and any special features it might have. If you've ever stumbled upon a coin that looks practically brand new, you know that coins in excellent condition are far more valuable than those that have been worn down from circulation. A 2002 Ohio quarter that's been carefully preserved, with no scratches, discoloration, or signs of use, could be worth much more than its face value of just 25 cents. If you happen to have one of these pristine quarters in your collection, you're looking at a coin that's much rarer than you might think. But that's not all. Some of the most valuable 2002 Ohio quarters have unique characteristics, including minting errors. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong during the production of the coin, leading to interesting and rare features that make the coin stand out. For example, a common error on quarters is a double die, where the images or text on the coin appear to be doubled. This type of error happens when the coin is struck more than once during the minting process, leading to blurry or doubled features on the design. Another type of error you might find on a 2002 Ohio quarter could be an off-center strike, where the design isn't properly aligned. This gives the coin a unique appearance and makes it a desirable collectible. These types of minting errors make the coin even rarer, and collectors are always on the lookout for them. If you happen to find one of these error coins, it could be worth far more than the standard 25-cent value. Now, let's get to the most exciting part: the value of this quarter. If you have a 2002 Ohio State quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, or if you found one with a rare minting error, you could be holding a coin that's worth an impressive $65,000. That's right, $65,000 for a single quarter. While that might sound unbelievable, it's absolutely true that rare, error-free, or uncirculated 2002 Ohio quarters have sold for this amount in private sales and auctions. Coin collectors and enthusiasts will pay top dollar for these types of coins, making them incredibly valuable pieces of American history. So, What should you do if you think you have a valuable 2002 Ohio quarter? Start by closely inspecting the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. If the quarter looks like it's in near-perfect condition, it could be worth much more than you think. Then, check for any minting errors like double dies, off-center strikes, or anything unusual that might make your coin stand out from the rest. If you discover an error coin, don't just assume it's a regular quarter. It could be a rare find that's worth a small fortune. Coin collecting can be an exciting and rewarding hobby. And the 2002 Ohio State Quarter is a perfect example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can become a treasure. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, coins like this remind us how rich and fascinating the world of numismatics can be. So, the next time you come across a 2002 Ohio quarter, take a moment to examine it closely. You just might have a hidden gem in your hands. Top for we're diving into a coin that's part of a monumental series, the 2003 Illinois State Quarter. As you know, the 50 State Quarters program celebrated each state's unique history and contributions to the United States, and Illinois' quarter is one of the standouts. This coin isn't just a piece of history. It could also be worth a lot more than you might think. Stick around until the end to find out how much the 2003 Illinois quarter could be worth in today's market. Now, let's talk about the history behind the Illinois State Quarter. Released in 2003, Illinois was the 21st state to be honored in the 50 State Quarters program, and its design is rich with historical symbolism. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll find an image of the famous Illinois State Capitol building in Springfield, with a section of the Illinois River in the background. But that's not all. The quarter also features an image of a young Abraham Lincoln, a tribute to Illinois' role as the birthplace of one of America's greatest presidents. If you didn't already know, Illinois is known as the Land of Lincoln, and the quarter captures this historical significance perfectly. Lincoln lived and worked in Illinois for much of his life, and his legacy is deeply intertwined with the state. The inclusion of his likeness on the coin gives it an emotional and historical depth that connects it to the fabric of American history. But the design is only part of what makes this coin so interesting and valuable. The 2003 Illinois State Quarter, like all coins in the 50 State Quarters series, was minted in large quantities, and most of them circulated widely. In fact, many of these coins have been passed through countless hands and spent over the years, which is why they're so common to find in pocket change. However, there's one thing that can drastically change the value of this quarter, and that's its condition. Coins that have been well preserved or kept in pristine, uncirculated condition are incredibly rare and can command much higher prices in the collector's market. If you've been lucky enough to come across a 2003 Illinois quarter that looks like it's just been minted, without any wear, discoloration, or scratches, you may be sitting on a treasure. Coins that have been carefully stored and preserved, especially those in near-perfect or gem condition, are highly sought after by collectors and can fetch a significant amount of money. Now, let's talk about one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting, minting errors. Minting errors are mistakes made during the coin production process, and they can turn an ordinary coin into a one-of-a-kind collectible. For example, imagine finding a 2003 Illinois quarter with a double die error, where the image of Abraham Lincoln or the Capitol building appears doubled. This type of error occurs when the coin is struck more than once, resulting in a blurry or doubled design. Another type of error that can add value to your Illinois quarter is an off-center strike. This happens when the coin is misaligned during production, causing the design to appear off-center. If you spot any unusual features like these on your 2003 Illinois quarter, it could dramatically increase its value. These errors are extremely rare, and coin collectors are always on the lookout for them. Even a small mistake during minting can turn a coin into a valuable collectible, making it far more valuable than a regular, flawless quartered SO. How much could a 2003 Illinois State Quarter be worth? If you have a quarter that's in uncirculated condition, or if you happen to find one with a rare minting error, you could be looking at a coin worth $61,000. Yes, that's right, $61,000 for a single 2003 Illinois quarter. This is the kind of discovery that can turn a regular coin into a small fortune, and it's a reminder that in the world of coin collecting, rare and well-preserved coins can command prices that are far higher than their face value. Whether it's due to its historical significance, its pristine condition, or a rare minting error, this quarter could be worth much more than you might expect. If you think you might have a valuable 2003 Illinois State quarter, here's what you should do next. Start by carefully inspecting the coin. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that could indicate it's been circulated. If it looks brand new, that's a good sign that it's in excellent condition. If you find any errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes, those are even more exciting and could drastically increase the coin's value. If you're unsure about the value of your coin, consider taking it to a professional coin dealer or numismatist for an expert evaluation. They'll be able to tell you exactly what your coin is worth and whether it has any rare characteristics that make it more valuable. Coin collecting is an exciting and rewarding hobby, and the 2003 Illinois State Quarter is a perfect example of how a coin can be both a piece of history and a valuable collectible. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, it's always worth checking your change for rare finds. You never know when you might come across a hidden gem that could be worth a small fortune. Top 5, we've got something really special to talk about. A coin that might not be on your radar, but one that could be worth a lot more than you think. I'm talking about the 2010 Hot Springs State Quarter. While it might seem like just another coin from the 50 State Quarters program, this particular quarter has an interesting design and some hidden value that you won't want to miss. Stick around until the end of the video, because we're going to reveal just how much this coin could be worth. First, let's dive into the history of the 2010 Hot Springs State Quarter. Hot Springs, Arkansas, was the 25th state to be featured in the 50 State Quarters program, which was a series that celebrated each state's unique heritage and history. Released in 2010, the Hot Springs Quarter pays homage to Hot Springs National Park, one of the oldest national parks in the United States, and the city of Hot Springs itself, known for its famous natural hot springs. The design on the reverse side of the coin is a beautiful depiction of the historic bathhouse row, with a flowing stream of water from the hot springs. The design highlights the significance of these hot springs to both the city and the nation, as they've attracted people from all over the world for their believed healing properties for centuries. The phrase hot springs is written above the design, with the words Arkansas and 1812 below, marking the year the state was admitted to the Union. But the historical context of this coin is just the beginning. Hot Springs National Park is a place of great beauty and cultural importance, and the quarter is a tribute to that. The design shows the flowing water from the springs and the surrounding architecture, perfectly capturing the natural wonder and man-made beauty of this iconic location. For collectors, this makes the 2010 Hot Springs Quarter not just a piece of currency, but a meaningful reminder of the park's rich history and significance. Now, you might be thinking, okay, it's a cool coin, but how much could it actually be worth? Well, here's where it gets interesting. While most of the coins in the 50 State Quarters program were minted in large numbers, the value of a coin goes far beyond just how many were made. The condition of the coin and any potential minting errors play a massive role in determining its worth. Now let's talk about condition first. Most of the 2010 Hot Springs quarters you'll come across have been circulated. This means they've likely been through the hands of many people, which results in wear, scratches, or fading. However, if you manage to find a 2010 Hot Springs quarter that's in uncirculated condition, meaning it's essentially as fresh as the day it was minted, that's where the value starts to rise. Coins in pristine condition are always more valuable because they're rare and collectors will pay top dollar for them. If you have one of these untouched quarters, you could be sitting on a hidden gem. But what if your coin has something a little extra? Some of the most valuable coins have minting errors, and the 2010 Hot Springs quarter is no exception. Minting errors happen when something goes wrong during the coin's production, leading to a unique or unusual feature. For example, you could find a Hot Springs quarter with a double die error, where the image appears slightly doubled or blurry due to the coin being struck more than once. These kinds of errors are rare, and coins with such mistakes can be worth much more than their face value. Another type of error to look out for is an off-center strike, where the design of the coin isn't perfectly aligned. This can give the coin a very distinct and noticeable appearance, making it stand out among other quarters. Error coins like these are highly sought after by collectors, and they can fetch significantly higher prices in the market. So, what's the bottom line? If you've got a 2010 Hot Springs State quarter in uncirculated condition, Or if you found one with a rare minting error, you could be in for a real surprise. Coins like these have been known to sell for $54,000. That's right, $54,000 for a single 2010 Hot Springs quarter. It's amazing to think that something as simple as a quarter could hold such immense value. But in the world of coin collecting, even small, seemingly ordinary coins can turn into incredible treasures when they're in the right condition or feature a rare error. So, how do you know if you've got one of these valuable coins? Start by carefully inspecting any 2010 Hot Springs quarters you come across. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or fading. If the coin looks shiny and new, it could be a keeper. If you spot any unusual features, like a double die or off-center strike, take note. You could be looking at something worth a lot more than just 25 cents. If you find that you've got a particularly rare or well-preserved 2010 Hot Springs quarter, consider reaching out to a professional coin dealer or numismatist to get an expert appraisal. These professionals can help determine whether your coin has the qualities that make it valuable and help you navigate the best options for selling or trading it. Coin collecting is a fascinating hobby, and with coins like the 2010 Hot Springs quarter, you never know when you might come across a piece of history that could be worth a fortune. Keep an eye out for those pristine, error-free quarters, and you could be the proud owner of a valuable collectible that may increase in value over time. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an exciting discovery. Keep looking through your change, and who knows, your next coin could be worth thousands. Until next time, happy collecting.